Hello, what's going on? My name is Jesse. This is the auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time. As a musician, myself, today is the return of Shin Megami Tensei V. I believe this is Vengeance. We are listening to two songs I don't know the titles of, and they are requested by That Random Gamer, Luigi, and Kalinin. Thank you so much. We see the Nahabino doing the beginning of Wrath Tempest here. I'm currently playing this game right now, and I'm hearing these songs beforehand. Before I encounter them in game, so I wanted to not know the song titles to kind of not spoil me, so that's where we're at. We're getting kind of late game, so it seems like the music is getting better and better. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but that's what it seems like, because the last things I've heard have been phenomenal. So these are the next couple of songs that I don't know the name to. So let's begin with the first song from SMTV, Vengeance. If you want to know where I'm at right now, mind state, I'm currently in .uno. I love drum and bass. I was not expecting drum and bass in this game. Oh my gosh. This is so cool, man. I love that damn break. I'm trying to put it. The vibe feels very like the first area, Minato. That desert, kind of like. Oh, dude. Honestly, this was the only thing missing from the soundtrack, is D&B. And here it is. It's getting more electronic as the story progresses. More synths. More beats. God. Put the bliss in my ears. It's pretty ambient though. Which is why it feels like Minato. Where are we going? Cascading left to right. Halftime beat? This is so bizarre. As someone who's been listening to D&B for a very long time, it's so rare to hear with just like this amount of ambience behind it. It sounds like two songs fused together. No pun intended on the music, but that's what it sounds like. Or two genres, just kind of like. Actually, a lot of sounds sound like that in SMTV. There's some really cool bass in here, but it's hard to hear. It's really hard to hear. Boom, boom. It's getting more. I feel like the later the soundtrack gets, the more abstract it's getting. More experimentation, more EDM. It's pretty unique to witness, and pretty cool just to hear in real time. Oh, backwards beat. Yeah, it's reversed. You know what's crazy? I don't even know if this is looped yet. This was like a proper 6-minute song. Or maybe I missed it. It's kind of a little blendy together, but... Okay, I think it is looped. Damn, I cannot wait for this, man. This is so conflicting. There's moments of peace, there's moments of tranquility, but there's always an undertone of chaos in these songs. Like even here is like a nice little... But there's like grit underneath. Gosh. As someone who... Oh man. I'll explain in a minute. This makes me so happy, you know, that I picked the right one. I've been on a good streak, but man, it's just really gratifying to... You can hear that bass line right there. It's just so... I don't know, it just makes me content that after like a long, stressful day of whatever, and the trials and tribulations of content creation and all that, you know, you can still pop something on and it's brand new and it's just amazing. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of just washes away stuff for a while. I don't know if I should say this. Kind of just came to my mind, but I don't know. I'm always transparent on everything else, so I don't want to exaggerate. Yeah, I don't want to exaggerate, but it's been 4 years now of doing this. 4 years of being backlogged, being behind on requests, like being essentially in demand for 4 years, and that comes with a lot of stresses. You know, there's no tutorial on how to become a content creator overnight. I was given the opportunity, I took it, and I've put all my effort into it. Right? I've never put in so much effort into something in my life. The reason I'm saying all that is because when I'm not recording, when I'm not listening to this stuff, I don't want to say I'm like typically stressed out, but there's a lot of pressures, and I just feel, let's just say I'm at happiest when I'm recording here. You know, I'm completely myself. I'm smiling the most here. Not that I don't smile off camera, but you know, it's just seldom. So I don't know. It's always like a nice reminder to hear such cool stuff that it exists, and there's still cool stuff that exists. I haven't heard everything yet. There's a part of me that's like, well, surely I've heard like just about everything video games have to offer, right? No, every single day I seem like further and further away from that. And knowing that I picked this game like on a whim because I had a free demo, which by the way, this game has a free demo still, and I don't think it's going away. So if you haven't played this game, the demo is the full game, just stops at like 25 hours. Not exactly, it stops at a certain point, but it takes like 20, 30 hours to get there. And if that's not a demo, then I don't know what is. You know, at that point, the save file carries over and you just start the new game. When I was a kid, demos were like nothing, you know, maybe 10 minutes worth of material. Basically a beta build and blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, you just get the full game. I think Metaphor does it too. I'm not sure if the Personas do it, but either way, Shin Megami Tensei V does it. And man, it's just some of the best music I've heard on the channel. And as someone who, for those that have been watching me a long time, my number one thing that I like the most is variety. Yes, I'm a guitar player, but I don't just listen to guitar music. I grew up with hip-hop, underground hip-hop. I grew up with metal, Mexican music. I grew up with dance. I grew up with EDM. You know, my dad showed me rock and like classic rock. Everything, dude. Everything. I've always kind of prided myself on like mutual friends being able to show me like a cool favorite song of theirs. And most likely I would probably dig it because I'm not like, you know, I'm not the metalhead friend or the whatever friend, you know. I was like the music dude. I pretty much have turned that into a full-time thing, so it's kind of cool. You know, I always see this as like friends showing me like, you know, hey, listen to this. Because when you, I've done it before. When I've shown people stuff, they're not really paying attention. They're like, oh yeah, cool. Listen with one ear and brush you off. So, you know, I take it seriously. Anyways, that's how cool that song was. That it can remind me of the stresses are like all worth it. You know, it's just all worth it, and it's cool. And someone who appreciates variety, this soundtrack has nothing but variety. Even if you don't like these beats kind of stuff, there's like hard heavy metal stuff, there's dance stuff, there's just, it's everywhere, and it's unique. You know how hard it is to say something is unique? And, you know, ever since, I don't know. Anyways, great song. I can't wait to hear it. I love drum and bass music, so that's sick. I can't wait to hear it. I don't even know what it is. I'm just gonna guess boss. I'm being completely honest. I have no idea where that could play. There's times where some crazy ass music will play, and you're just talking to an NPC. You know, there's a place where you talk to the Mad Gasser, and he gives you a side quest, and you hear like dut 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 dut. Never plays anywhere else. So who knows? Honestly, this could be me talking to a leaf. All right, next song. SMTV. Do not know if these songs are related or anything. This is so cool, man. Cheers. Being in the auditorium. Not a whole lot of this choir stuff. I don't think anything sounds like Shin Megami Tensei V in the music game. In the video game music world. That's very special. A lot of vocals lately. Oh, it's a simple song. Repetitive. This is for sure a boss fight. It's got that energy that's just constant. I'm gonna assume, I hope I'm wrong, that it's mostly just this for the next 4 minutes. This sounds like a long boss fight, which all the boss fights are long. Oh. Okay. There's a lot of openness in the song, very airy. Sounds like a big cathedral or something. A lot of reverb. A big hall. Was sick. That is not an easy transition to do like that. Okay. I think I'll... What a crazy transition. To drop it all. To strip it and then loop it back. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just groove. Repetitive is good sometimes. Especially in SMTV where sometimes I can't even pay attention to the songs because I'm trying to not get insecure. You know who would love SMT music if they were still here? MF Doom. If you ever listen to MF Doom, he was such an obscure rap artist. Actually, his passing anniversary is coming up. He would have loved this stuff. I love the swing of it. It's so simple. It's so simple. And yet they take simplicity and make it technical as hell at the very end with the... This part's cool as hell right here. It just opens up. You know, it's actually giving me a specific feeling, and I think it's wrong, by the way. That organ sound right there from Battle Gliding, which is one of my favorite songs in the game. I wish there was more of that. That kind of like demented baseball organ sound. It's giving me a very specific feeling, and it's a total guess, like most everything is, but it's actually giving me a very specific thing. When I said cathedral earlier, I kind of like gave myself an imagery. This whole game is like 95% outdoors. You know, Tokyo locations outside in the city or whatever. Except for one place, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of sucked. Shikan. For a myriad of reasons, I didn't like that place. But it was the only, like, for sure, indoor place. And you feel it, too. All of a sudden, the game feels claustrophobic. And a lot of walls, a lot of corners. A lot of very maze-like, you know, when the whole game's been open. I don't know how base game is. And to this day, I actually have no idea if base game uses the exact same locations as Vengeance. I'm going to assume so to, like, save on space. But as of right now, I have no idea, you know. As far as now, Vengeance to me is just original areas, but it's probably not. But this place feels, or this song feels like kind of the end of Shikan where the certain fight happens. It's just that big kind of open room, but it's still a room. I don't know why, but like the sound of everything bouncing off the walls felt like it was indoors. A lot of air in it. You know, it was really, really open. Even the drum sounded, instead of like, it was just like, you know, that sound. Really, really springy reverb. Actually, I'm not sure what it is. There's a couple types of reverbs. Plate, hall, spring. No, it's not spring. It's, I think it's hall. Right? Like the act of being in a big room. Anyways, I'm just going to assume that based on how repetitive the song is, I don't think repetitive is a bad thing. It's just a, you know, it's a description. I'm going to assume that that's a hard fight. One, because I'm kind of late in the game already, and two, because I don't know. For some reason, if the fact of like the game is considering how much the game tries to backseat you with like, hey, by the way, you're about to die. Maybe they helped you with the songs too. Like, okay, let's just have you just chill and groove for a bit, so you're not stressed the hell out. That's just my guess. So yeah, I don't know if these two were connected. They didn't sound near each other, but that's not really saying much in SMT, which is a good thing. Honestly, it is. I love that you can go from here and, like just earlier when I was talking about the Mad Gasser NPC, 2 seconds before that in the world you're hearing like, oh, and you know, so it's just anything is a like whiplash at any time. And that's what's cool about it. I'm always surprised. I'm constantly like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I couldn't have picked a better game, honestly. I'm so happy that this was my first Atlas experience because it really opens the doors for other games. Thank you to the requesters, and I'll see you in SMT5, which is happening here, and I stream it live if you want to say hi, and sure, whatever. Thanks everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace.